Hello all. Yeah, let's move into problem number 31 now. The problem number talks about the coin sum. Here in United Kingdom, there are 8 coins. Okay, 1p, 2p, 5p, 10p, 20p, 50p, 1 pound, and 2 pounds. And now the question is asking how many different ways can you make a total 2 pounds? That means you could have 200 of 1p, 100 of 2p, just like that. Here is in one example 1 into 1p, 1 into 50p, just like that. Okay, so if you just sum this will be total sum will be 200p or 2 pounds. So we'll have to figure out what are the total different possible ways to make this 2 pounds out of this 8 coins. Let's jump into our coding. Let's assume that we don't know the numbers. Let's assume that we are using the number as A, B, C, D, P. What do I mean by that? So our target is to make 200p. So it will be 200p or 200p or 2 pounds. So I can say that 1 into A. A is the total number of 1p coins that we are using. Then I could say 2 into B, okay, because this is a 2p. Then I could say 5 because this is 5p into C plus you get it 10 into D is 10p. Then we have 20 into E plus we have 50 into F plus we have 100 into G plus we have 200 into H. Now we have to see one thing. If we use only one 200p, that means rest of the numbers has to be 0, and if you don't use this, then rest of them can have value. So 200p we will try to create a loop, but we don't need to create a loop for this one. We know that if we create only one 200p coin or 2 pounds coin, then that's it. Okay, you can't have any other coin in your list. Okay, so let's do one thing. Let's create a loop. Let's say I have a count. This is our count. Count will be our answer ultimately. I'm just trying to create a loop for A in range 200. It's actually 201 because we can have 1 up to 200. So that's the range of A can be. Then we could have something like B in range 101. Okay, I'll just go like this and then I'll try to optimize it. Okay, for C in range it will be 51, for D in range 41, because this is going to be 51 is going to be your C is 5p, so 5 into 40 is 200. So this is 2p. This should be 41 because 5 into 40. Then 10p should be 21, okay, because 10 into 20. Then for E in range 11, for F in range, this will be 5 and this will be in, and for G in range, this will be 3. Okay, we could create another loop for H, but I'll not create this. I don't think we need it. Now what we have to do is we'll have to check if A plus 2 into B, basically we need this whole equations. Okay, so just copy this equation. If this thing equal to 200, I'll just remove the H from this equation. That means we found 200p. If this happens, what we'll do, we'll just increment our count. Okay, so we have incremented our count, and ideally this should work, but if I run it, it will work. But the problem here is you have to see one thing. Let's say I'm using 20A or 21 pound coin. That means I have remaining 180p. So therefore I'll not be able to go until 101. Rather I'll be able to go until 90b. Okay, so I cannot go more than that. So therefore if I just try all the loops, performance will be slow. So I'll just try to optimize that. So what I'll do is I'll just do a minus here 101 minus A integer division of 2, because for example there are 20 A coin, then this will be minus 10, that means 100 minus 10. Similarly here what we can do is we can create another bracket, and it will be A divided by 2 not a divided by 2, rather we will just do 2 multiplied by b plus a, then whole divided by 5, because this is a 5p coin. Okay, so this will be like this. Next one will be, it will be something like that. Okay, let me copy this thing, internal thing. Okay, it will be like 2b plus a, plus it will be like 5 into c plus this, and then there will be minus, okay, I think I have too many brackets, let me reduce some brackets, and here it will be divided by 10. Okay, now let me copy this whole thing. Here it will be like your, this will be e. Okay, I multiplied d. Now here you will have to multiply 10 into d plus this, and then this is going to be divided by 20, and this will be 11 minus 2. Now if I just copy the whole thing here again, okay, this will be, here we will have to add 20 multiplied by e plus this, and this should be, ape is a 50p coin, so that should be our 50 divided by 50. Okay, and the last one, we can do it similarly. You can copy this, and let's see. Here we will divide it by 100, as you could guess. Then here this will be 50 multiplied by f. Okay, now if I just run this, here, you know, this will give me a count, but this, there is one more extra count we'll have to add. That condition is if I want to use 200p or 2 pounds coin. Okay, cannot assign literal. Okay, here we'll have to comment it. Integer cannot be callable. Okay, I missed the minus here. Okay, I missed the minus here, so let it run. Okay, I think it took me 3-4 seconds here to run it. So my count is now this. Now our answer should be this count plus 1, because 2 pounds coin is not considered here. If I consider 2 pounds, there will be only one possibility, only 2 pounds. So this should be our answer. Let's try and check it out. Yes, our answer is correct. That's it for the current problem. Coming up next is problem number 32. Thanks for watching.